my name is Maria Kariampuzha, class of 26. Today we're here at Fiddler's Green, home of one of Aggieland's proudest traditions, Parsons Mounted Cavalry. Join me as we make some new friends and discover another piece of Aggieland together. I'm here with John, commanding officer of Parsons Mounted Cavalry. So John, can you tell us a little about Parsons Mounted Cavalry and what makes this unit so unique?
Yeah, of course. So Parsons Mounted Cavalry, also known as PMC, we're the largest working collegiate mounted ceremonial horse unit in the country. We operate about 60 horses, about 6 mules, roughly 50 acres of land, and about 100 cadets.
John, can you tell us how it started and what role does it play in Aggie traditions today?
So PMC was founded in 1973 by the class of 1974. Originally, cadets had to bring their own horses, supply all their own tack. Today, everything's owned by the university. As far as Aggie traditions go, we're involved all across campus. We do the march-ins for the football games. We fire the Spirit of O2 for all of the Aggie scores of the football games. As well as that, we're also active in muster and big event.
Can you tell us a little about the requirements to join PMC?
Yeah, of course. So you've got to be in the Corps first off. Your sophomore year, we'll start bringing you out. Most of the people we bring in have 0 prior horse experience, so we'll teach you how to tack, groom, work with the horse, all the way work up to riding. And then from there, we'll work you up to your junior year, being in parades all over campus in the state of Texas.
John, when cadets join, what kind of trainings do they go through and what kind of responsibilities do they have?
That's a great question. So everything starts here at about 6 in the morning. Cadets will come out to Fiddler's Green just off of F&B. We'll feed the horses twice a day, once at 6 a.m., once at 6 p.m. We'll check over the entire site, make sure everything's working. Everything here, all of our equipment facilities are maintained by the cadets. So everyone plays a part. Nobody gets a free ride. Cadets will also come out and do work once or twice a week. Everything from pulling weeds to working on tractors, trucks, stuff like that. As far as training goes, it's pretty intensive. We'll do ride classes for the juniors and seniors out in the arena, out in the tracks. Sophomores will learn how to ride, how to tack up a horse. So we're running different operations at the same time.
Wow, that's a lot. Taking care of a unit must come with a lot of expenses. What are some of the biggest needs that PMC has, and how can donations help keep this tradition alive?
We have an endowment through the Texas A&M Foundation, and that's what helps support our day-to-day. Things like feed, tack, veterinary care for all of our equipment. And that's what really makes a difference. If without that support, we would not be able to do what we do every single day.
What's one essential skill that every cadet learns when working with horses?
Well, Maria, I've got a horse outside. I can just go show you. All right, Maria, so this is Pete.
Hi, Pete.
He's one of our beautiful animals out here. So the first thing you know with a horse is you're always talking and communicating with it. Let it know you're there. If you're gonna walk around the back, he'll take your hand and put it up top like this, just so he knows you're there and he doesn't spook. You're always making eye contact, letting him know you're there. When his ears go forward like that, that means he's listening to you. If they go back, that means he's angry. So we want to avoid that. You're just always communicating. First thing we teach our sophomores is to get a connection with the horse, get to know it, be comfortable around it. And if they're comfortable with the horse, be comfortable around them.
Well, thank you so much, John. Thank you so much for teaching us today about PMC and about introducing me to Pete over here. I've had so much fun discovering Parsons Mountain Cavalry with you.